What if I told you that you could fundamentally upgrade your brain's entire operating system in, like, the next 5 minutes? I'm serious. We're talking about simple, powerful hacks that are backed by actual neuroscience, and they can change how you work, how you feel, and how you act starting today. All right, let's jump right in.
Yeah, I know. It sounds completely impossible, right? Can you actually rewire your brain in less time than it takes to brew a cup of coffee? Well, believe it or not, the science says yes, you can. And I'm about to show you exactly how it's done.
Okay, first up, we've got a hack that's all about breaking your daily routine to build a much stronger brain. It's called the dexterity hack, and honestly, you can think of it as taking your brain to the gym for a quick workout. The challenge couldn't be simpler. All you have to do is take those everyday tasks you do on complete autopilot, like brushing your teeth or scrolling on your phone, and just do them with your non-dominant hand. And trust me, it's going to feel super weird and clumsy at first, but that is exactly the point.
See, every single time you feel that awkwardness, that's your brain literally forging new connections, new neural pathways. You're waking up parts of your brain that have been dormant and creating these brand new links between brain cells. This is a real physical change that's happening inside your head. And look, this isn't just some quirky little exercise. Neurologists have confirmed that this simple switch actually improves your cognitive flexibility and your problem-solving skills. I mean, think about that for a second. A stronger, more adaptable brain is literally in your other hand.
All right, so now that we've strengthened our brain, let's learn how to trick it into doing all the stuff it hates. This next hack, oh man, this is for anyone out there who has ever just stared at a task with absolutely zero motivation. It's called the dopamine anchor, and it's basically your secret weapon against procrastination.
The idea here is, honestly, it's brilliant. You take something you absolutely dread, like doing paperwork, and you pair it exclusively with something that gives you a nice little hit of that feel-good chemical, dopamine. So the rule is you only get to have that special fancy coffee while you're doing the paperwork, or you only get to listen to your favorite podcast during your commute. Get it?
What happens is, over time, your brain starts to connect the hard task with the reward. You're not just pushing through the misery anymore, you are actively training your brain to look forward to and maybe even enjoy the things you used to hate. You're literally hacking your own brain chemistry. It's amazing.
Okay, now for a hack that might just be the most powerful one of all, especially in this crazy, stressful world we live in. This is the anxiety off switch. And yep, it does exactly what it sounds like. It can take you from feeling total panic to total peace in less than a minute. It's called the 4-7-8 breathing technique. It's so simple. You just breathe in quietly through your nose for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and then exhale completely through your mouth for 8 seconds. So, what's the magic behind these specific numbers? Well, this exact breathing ratio is like a secret code that activates your parasympathetic nervous system. That's the total opposite of your fight or flight response. You can think of it as your body's built-in brake pedal for stress and anxiety. And just to be clear, this is not a placebo. You are sending a direct physical signal straight to your brain telling it that the danger is over. It's a biological command to calm down, right now. It's literally an emergency off switch for stress. Our last hack is all about shattering that moment of hesitation. Right before you start something important. It's famously known as the 5-second rule, and I like to think of it as a rocket launch for your motivation. So the moment you have an instinct to act on a goal, you just start counting down in your head. 5,
4. As you count, you're interrupting that part of your brain that's already cooking up excuses.
3. You're silencing the doubts, the hears, the whole "I'll just do it later" voice.
2. You are seizing control before your brain has a chance to talk you out of it. 1. And then as soon as you hit 1, you physically move. That's the key. You stand up. You walk toward the gym clothes. You open the laptop. The action, that physical movement, is everything.
And this right here, this reveals a fundamental truth about how our brains really work. We all think we need to feel motivated to take action, but neuroscience shows it's the complete opposite. By counting down, you bypass your brain's hesitation and you just act. And it's that physical action of starting that creates the motivation. Action always comes first. So, there you have it. 4 incredibly powerful, science-backed tools to take command of your own brain's wiring. And these aren't just, clever little ideas. They're practical techniques you can start using the second this explainer ends. Just think, you can literally make your brain stronger and more flexible with the dexterity hack. You can train yourself to actually enjoy hard tasks with the dopamine anchor. You can shut down anxiety whenever you want with the 4-7-8 breath, and you can blast through procrastination using the 5-second liftoff.
Look, your brain is unbelievably adaptable, but it needs you to give it the right instructions. So the real question isn't whether or not these hacks work, it's which one are you going to try first? Let me know down in the comments. And hey, make sure you subscribe for more brain hacks that will absolutely change your life.